It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the jump. Drag him 60.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. Brings up second down.
Panther 60, Panther 79 Broncos.
Palmer going to go in motion left.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
To throw on second down, Black.
He'll dump that one off to Mitchell.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
And it's fielded at the 34. 6-yard return after a punt of 48.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
41-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
52. Ready?
Mariota.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A 1st down and then some. 36 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
Ready?
1st down, Mariota.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
This is a perfect example of what separates the elite quarterbacks. Has his man open, way too anxious, ends up firing it in there with way too much zip on it. The great ones, they know how to relax and put the appropriate velocity on the football.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Mariota now. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD.
Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the other direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Check right.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Practice, stick.
Mariota now on 2nd down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Completes it again to Gage.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Godwin, the motion man. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. On this one, that may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Set, ready. Eagle blue. Trail green. Blue, go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Ready, ready.
A 1st down throw for Mariota. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Down. Ready.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
3rd and 3.
Mariota. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
It's taken to the 26. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We've got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
Okay, ready.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 8.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. On the move past the 40. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now Cade York for the extra point.
And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good.
Cade York to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this week.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
First down, here's White. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Come on.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Looking to throw. Black. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
On third down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you got to put more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Back to throw. Black escaping the pressure right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And he didn't get it there. No, it's no good. Just shy of the crossbar, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Here we go.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, check mega. Check, huh?
We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Right, 97.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard
Play fake. Mariota. They'll roll him out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Up the middle they go. It's Patton, and he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Here's Mariota. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Black. Looking sideline, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Black. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's Jake Camarda now. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing is Mariota.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that. That would have been a big play. And he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Mariota. He's going to let it go again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
And he will find his man on the outside. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
2nd down and a yard. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Black.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Hey, Smash! 19 Lions! Ready?
Throwing on 1st down. Black. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Finding room at midfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
A nice completion there for the 1st down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game had his team running the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1. They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again. Black. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Liking 18! Street! Cup 19! Cup 19! Cowboy 80!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play action now. Mariota.
Boy, a dangerous throw there. Unfortunate for him. Wind up incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Mariota.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Columbus.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
They go play action. Mariota.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Gets his guy out of play.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. They'll throw again. Mariota. This one complete to Patton. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. Off the play fake. Mariota. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the red zone now, Mariota. And it's caught. Touchdown.
A.T. Perry
from 17 yards out.
And the Blues have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll go on the ground.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020.
Ready. Panther 11. Ready.
To throw on second down. Black.
Checks this one down. It's Mitchell.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top roll, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
70 Ranger. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down very close to the spot he needed. And it's going to wind up being enough. Maybe by less than a football, but a conversion nonetheless on 4th and 3. First down, here's Mitchell.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5.
Check, Bobcat.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And now it's 2nd down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And look at this, the punt team is out there. Somebody better give them the memo that it's 2nd down. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this will be taken at the 13. Escaping a tackle at the 25.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Ready. 10. Green jack.
Now Mariota. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Mariota going to change the play.
Complete. It's Johnson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 31.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end and let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On third down, Patton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Columbus.
Drill 52. Ready?
Mariota now to throw on first down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Second down.
Ball's red. Set.
On play action, Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Perry. And he's corralled at the 40. But now the front picking up 8. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Mariota to throw it. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Not good at all. Punting just 24 yards there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Ready, set.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
71 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Another run with Mitchell.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 34 yards.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here.
And he's free going down the left side. side. It's a foot race. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Ready.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Ready.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Kamara. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Come on, set.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Right.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 30.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
Here we go. Set.
Kamara up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Ready.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Patton. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Ready.
Now Mariota on the move to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
They run. It's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jamal Williams taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Blues answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Buccaneers 14. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end.
Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert by 20 there on 3rd and 1.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
He's back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now.
He'll look to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Got it. Ready?
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Come 19. Come 19. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Well, this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Ready?
Here's first and 10.
Warriors 70. Riggs. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one is tempted to go for two. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans though holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. They'll try and run it in. And he's going to come up short. The 2-point conversion attempt does not work. And as a result, it's going to cost him the ball game. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Set, hut. 6, 7. Blaster, 6. 7.
Mariota here to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Well, partner, that